When Bruce Lee developed Jeet Kune Do, JKD, he wasn't just creating another martial art, he was crafting a philosophy of combat that emphasized efficiency above all else. At a time when martial arts were often confined to rigid traditions, Lee sought to break free from these limitations and focus on what really mattered in a fight: effectiveness and practicality. In doing so, he revolutionized the world of combat sports and introduced a style that remains relevant and influential to this day. The birth of Jeet Kune Do. Bruce Lee's journey towards Jeet Kune Do began in his early years as a student of martial arts, primarily studying Wing Chun under the legendary Yip Man. While Lee excelled in Wing Chun, he soon began to notice its limitations in real-world fighting scenarios. As he faced different opponents and explored other styles, Lee realized that traditional martial arts often had unnecessary movements and lacked the flexibility needed for true self-defense. Determined to create a system that could be applied in any combat situation, Lee set out to design a style that was free of unnecessary restrictions. He called this style Jeet Kune Do, or the way of the intercepting fist. At its core, Jeet Kune Do was a philosophy of combat efficiency, using only the most effective techniques and strategies while rejecting the superfluous. The principles of combat efficiency. Directness and speed. One of the central tenets of Jeet Kune Do is the concept of directness, the idea that the shortest path between 2 points is the best. Bruce Lee believed that in a fight, there was no time to waste on excessive movement. Every strike, block, or counter should be as direct and as quick as possible. The faster you execute your moves, the harder it is for your opponent to react. Speed is not just a matter of quickness, it's about being first and staying one step ahead. Interception. The concept of the intercepting fist is at the heart of Jeet Kune Do. This principle involves attacking the opponent's strike in mid-motion, intercepting their attack before it even lands. Lee saw this as the most efficient form of defense, taking the fight to your opponent before they even have the chance to launch their own attack. In practical terms, it's about reading your opponent's movements and responding faster than they can think, preventing them from gaining any momentum. Economy of motion. Bruce Lee constantly emphasized the importance of economy of motion, using the least amount of energy and movement to achieve the maximum result. Every technique in Jeet Kune Do should serve a purpose, and unnecessary actions should be avoided. This focus on simplicity means that JKD practitioners don't rely on complex forms or combinations that take time to execute. Instead, they focus on efficient, powerful strikes that end a fight quickly. Adaptability. Another key aspect of Jeet Kune Do's combat efficiency is its adaptability. Unlike traditional martial arts that may be rigid in their te.